What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. And in this one, I'm maybe excited to make this one because I know a lot of people have asked me. They have kind of hounded me and said, look, if you're going to own any cryptocurrency, you have to own Bitcoin. And I'm not really the biggest Bitcoin fan, if you know. And if you have been around my channel, you would know this. If you're not around my channel and you're new here, understand that I'm going to explain exactly why I'm not the biggest Bitcoin fan. Um, the reason why I'm not a huge Bitcoin fan is because of the thought process of what it was going to be and what it has changed to be. And honestly, it's been a little of both this whole entire time, but more of like what's at the forefront, right? So in the beginning stages, it's like Bitcoin will be the world currency. It will be used everywhere. We will use it as a form of payment. And then faster things came along, and even faster things came along, and people were like, you know what? Maybe Bitcoin will not be the world currency, but it will be that store of value that we all know it to be, right? And that's something that I'm just like, if we're not going to be able to use it, then I'm just treating it like it's, a collectible. And then I started thinking about it recently, and I'm like, I like collectibles, right? I like, you know, gold. I like having Funko Pops that are worth a lot, or comic books, or Pokemon cards, or whatever. I like collectibles. I like things that will grow in value, increase in value, and that's what I can look at Bitcoin the same way and be a part of it, right? Because I look at it like this: if you're investing into multiple things, if you have money, you have real estate, you have all of these things, you want to hold certain things that will continue to grow in value, like a gold, right? And that's the way that I look at Bitcoin. So I was like, all right, why not decide to buy some? So today I officially have Bitcoin. And it's not the amount that you get from, like, say, Coinbase when someone signs up. I think you get like $25, or Bitcoin over in Uphold, which I do have some Bitcoin over in Uphold from someone signing up. So I don't know who that was, but I appreciate you for signing up. But I have a little bit more that I decided to, invest some in, and also I got a little bit of a kickback from Margex. And if I get any more kickbacks in Bitcoin, I will continue to hold that Bitcoin and not let it go. Use it as that kind of collectible, that store of value, and just set it aside and let it be worth what it's going to be worth. Right now, do I hold one full Bitcoin? No. Will I ever hold one full Bitcoin? I don't know. I would probably say no, but it all depends. It really does. So we'll have to see. But I officially hold Bitcoin, and we'll talk all about that. We'll go through what I'm holding right now. We'll go through where Bitcoin is, where the future obviously will be, and all of that. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you want to help out the channel, check out any link that's down there for Twitter, for Patreon. Also, you can check out Margex if you guys want to trade on that platform. I do get a little bit of a kickback. They are a partner with the channel, so I would appreciate if you were a part of that. So definitely hit that link down there and check out the website. Honestly, it's a really, really good platform. I've been using it for a while, and you could leverage trade up to 100x on Bitcoin if you really want to. And that's where I've gotten my first taste of seeing how Bitcoin moves and being able to invest at 100% or 100x and see me gain quite a bit. And that's probably why I was able to gather so much and move that over to where I've moved it over to. So let's go ahead and get into the market right now, because Bitcoin, I don't know why I just flipped that. Bitcoin within the market right now is sitting, it's up about 2.14%. In the last 7 days, it's up almost 11%. The overall market is up to 2.54% increase, or a $1.67 trillion market cap. Bitcoin's dominance above the 51% right now. So again, you're seeing Bitcoin up at the $43,000 level for this position. I did want to bring up Margex here just so I have a look at how I look at Bitcoin, at least for the more recent history, right? So when I look at BTC, and when I was going through it for a day look, I was breaking down exactly this fall, knew that we were going to see it drop down to where it did drop down to, seeing that pull all the way back from this level where it did dip off of this level, I still do expect it, even though I have a position in there for Bitcoin, I still do expect it for it to kind of pull down a little bit and kind of play catch up with the 200 EMA. Now, if it decides to skyrocket above there, this is that test, but typically you're seeing a test by seeing a bounce. But there are some instances to where you see those tests where just gets close to where it is, and that's where the test actually is. And there's probably another resistance point or another support level that's in there that you can kind of feed off of that I'm not necessarily looking at. However, we knew that this was a significant point. So if it finds a way to break through $50,000, then you start looking at the 51, you start looking at 53-ish, and then you start seeing it pick all the way up to this level where it could be 60,000, as well as seeing the 65 or $70,000 mark. So sky's the limit for where this can go. We can see this bounce and kind of stay within this trend. But once we start to see the real bullish momentum, the trend starts to kind of go from being like flat to being more aggressive, right? That's the way that I see it. So anyways, this is Margex that you guys are looking at here, where you can trade and you can have dynamic updates and all the things that you really want to look at. So feel free to use that platform. But again, Bitcoin, sitting at that 43,000, 43,005, 43,004 level, it's amazing to see this. Now, again, I decided to invest into this play, and I know it may be a little bit late. When it was at its bottom, when it was at 15 or 16,000, I didn't have any money then to invest into anything new, let alone invest 15,000 in a Bitcoin. If I did, I would have put 15,000 in a Bitcoin, knowing that I would gain one Bitcoin and hold that for a very, very, very long time. However, wasn't able to do that. So I decided now I'm going to start investing some into it, and not to be able to gain a 20, 30, 50x, 100x. That's not what I'm looking for within Bitcoin. I'm looking for that store of value and looking to consistently invest into that, slowly but surely grow up to a certain point. And if it gets up to $100,000, $200,000, fantastic. If it gets up to $1 million per Bitcoin, fantastic. I've seen all the predictions, everything of where people believe that this is going to go. No matter what, even if you have others that have a massive use case over it, this still has, again, that store of value, has that gold-like tendency there. So I decided to invest. If we go over to my assets on Coinbase, I decided to invest into Bitcoin. So I did receive some Bitcoin from Margex, referrals and stuff like that. But then I also, through trading, I was able to gather more Bitcoin as I was trading that Bitcoin, but then also taking some USDT today and purchasing some Bitcoin. So getting me up to about $731.22 right now. Up $141 on Bitcoin overall, and looking to see that through, looking to see this absolutely skyrocket and add more throughout time. Now, I've been investing into a lot of bigger name plays in the top 100, XRP, Cardano, Avalanche, Bitcoin, things like that, right? That are not only in the top 100, but in the top 5 or top 10. And the reason why I'm doing this is that I have my plays that are outside of the top 10. I have some plays that are way outside of the top 10 in like the top 2,000, right? So those plays that I believe are going to make some massive moves and start to push up quite a bit are going to kind of fund more consistency into a lot of these plays, like an XRP or like a Bitcoin or like an Avalanche or whatever I see value in that will have use or have that store of value. So I decided to buy Bitcoin today. That's pretty much it. 700, pushing on $800, and can't wait to see what it could be in the end. This might be a situation where it's more of a set it and forget it type of thing. I don't expect to sell it anytime soon. I don't expect to have any type of exit plan spreadsheet for Bitcoin, because it's just going to be you hold it, you set it, forget it, continuously invest into there like it's a retirement plan. That's the way that I'm going to look at it as, and I decided to get some. So I'm excited about that. I'm always excited to be a part of something, and when people are screaming at the top of their lungs like, hey, you need to own Bitcoin, I'm like, yeah, I know, but I'll do it in my own time. So guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Again, if you guys want to check out Margex, feel free to check out that Margex link down below. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.